just what I believe.
No, absolutely not. I worry about you. Do you know that?
I mean, I fucking constantly worry about you, so at least the feeling's mutual.
You have the same worry, but just the completely opposite end of the spectrum. You're going to be the Dark Lord, and your mother's just going to be the deluded positivity police.
Half baked, half broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half wired and not quite coping, life's a laugh, no words unspoken. Half baked, half broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half wired and not quite coping, life's a laugh, no words unspoken.
All right.
I'm fine. Are you all right? Are you fine, son? Eh?
Oh, you're a dick. There you go.
How are you? Do you need a wee hug today?
Piss off.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God,
Road trip!
Where we headed today?
Going to Druridge Bay.
Nice. See the ocean. See the ocean.
We'll see the lake. I've only ever seen the lake at Druridge Bay.
Have you not seen the ocean?
Nah. Can you drive down to the ocean?
Here's a funny story, right? So we were out on a little road trip, me and the crew, and we were in 2 cars. Actually, we might have been in 3 cars. I think Josh had his, Jen had his, Ollie had his car.
You just wait your turn.
And we were all driving the same way. I'm pretty sure we were going along this road actually to Druridge Bay, and somehow, I can't even explain how it happened, but somehow we ended up on different roads. And me and Ollie were like, well, we've lost them. I don't know where they are. They're gone. So we just started driving up this road. It was like this back country road. There was just cows and goats and sheep everywhere. And these cars started coming towards us, like on the same road. And we were like, oh, what the fuck? Doylam's like, now we've got to pulled into the side, and who pulled up next to it was Josh.
So that's the beauty of a sat nav.
Yeah, but
if you put it in the destination, depending on what you get your sat nav hooked up to, do you not remember?
They take you different routes.
They take
That's
different
probably
routes.
what it was. Actually, I didn't even think that.
Do you not remember when you had your bike and you'd said, Mum, when we were going to get it?
Oh, when we went along the motorway.
Yeah, and you'd said we need to block the motorway and the sat nav. You lead and make sure you take motorways off.
Yeah.
And I'd been driving without motorways for about 6 weeks, decided to drive to London to see your brother 7 hours in. And I'm wondering why I'd never hit a bloody motorway. That was a tough drive. It was a tough drive. My legs were ruined by the end of it. Well, they're already ruined, but they were more ruined. Stopping and starting.
Yeah, because you tried to drive to London with no motorways.
Yeah. And every time I thought, no, I'm going to go onto the motorway. And every so often it would just take me back off. Yeah. And I stopped the car and phoned Afs on. I was like, I don't know what's going on. There must be something going on. Just keeps taking me off the motorway. And then, you know, when you just get that epiphany and something clicks. So you can imagine I was all the idiots under the sun. He was like, what the hell are you doing that for, you idiot? It's like, well, I didn't do it on purpose. But I'm glad I phoned you because I've discovered what the problem is. And then drove the last 50 miles.
So I wanted to actually get into something today on the podcast because we had one of our first proper viewer interactions the other day. He's also a friend of mine, but he watches the podcast. He's a fan.
Hi! Hello!
He sent me a message and he says, "There's no fucking way that you're taking on a kangaroo."
I told you. I told you.
And I
inject.
I
ask your cat.
can disagree. Bring me a kangaroo and I'll fight him. Right?
You know,
I stand by what I said. Stand by what I said. I think I've got a longer reach than it, and I'd give him a few 1-2s. So let that be that. But either way, when I was texting him, we got into a different conversation.
Can I just
quite
say one
similar.
thing?
Go on then.
I don't even think you could take the bloke that took the kangaroo.
Listen, mate, you couldn't even take the dog. that the kangaroo was in the headlock.
I couldn't.
So
But I
I
chose a
wouldn't pipe up
mosquito.
if I was you.
I chose a mosquito.
Yeah, well,
I know. Know thyself.
no, you're just a moron. Anyway, we were talking, and the whole conversation about, the gorilla, one gorilla versus 100 men.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that was knocking about for a while?
Yes.
What's your thoughts?
I think the gorilla is winning.
I feel like I agree, but I think we need to look at it from both angles here.
Well,
Let's say you had 100 world's strongest man.
it makes it even worse.
What do you mean?
So, how are these people positioned? Because I can guarantee you, 100 men are not piling on one gorilla, because the area, simple physics, the area that they take up,
Yeah,
they're not all going to be able to get around the gorilla at the one time to do damage.
I reckon you could probably fit. No, I reckon you could probably fit like 5 at a limb. If you could probably have 5 people holding on to one limb, I would say at a max.
5 people on one limb.
Yeah.
But that's you assuming that it's going to lie down to you and allow you to take a limb. I don't think. I'm telling you, the gorilla is winning. Their heads are hard. Their bodies are pure muscle. I don't.
What if you just got him with a good fucking right hook or something? Like,
You'd break your hand. Have you got any concept of how hard a gorilla's face is? I mean, I don't really myself, but I imagine their heads are hard. I just don't see it.
they're just big humans, though, really, aren't they? I'm listening. I'm not advocating for it. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Right. So, what's your
I reckon you get fucked up off a gorilla, a big silverback gorilla.
100 men?
100 men. Are you mad? He's ripping them apart. There's just going to be limbs all over the place.
I agree.
He's got his big teeth. He's just going to rip you to shreds. You ever seen Congo?
It would be a pool of blood and shit everywhere.
And it wouldn't be the gorillas. I can tell you that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I think you're getting mashed up. But it was an interesting thought.
I mean, the proper grounding pound.
The crazy thing is, though, there's people out there that think 100 men would win.
Yeah, but they don't think it through.
But
it's the physics, right? 100 men, right? The strength of 100 men. But you've got to put it into the perspective of, how are you doing that? The best army generals in the world are not going to be able to figure that out, because you're only going to be able to have 5.
I say we try and set it up. How good of a game show would that be? Like, if you could get the sign off for it, 100 people who genuinely wanted to fight a gorilla. There's got to be 100 people out of the nearly 8 billion people on Earth who would genuinely want to fight a gorilla. I think you would have to
reenact it with humans.
No. I
don't think you're getting the sign off for that.
Cool, somewhere you might. Russia or somewhere like that.
But the Russians, they fight bears.
That's what I'm saying.
That's their pastime.
But that's what I'm saying. Why would they not want to fight a gorilla?
Putin fought a bear? That was his pastime. There's videos of him fighting a bear.
There's loads. There's the guy on TikTok who practically wrestles with him every day.
Yeah, but that's his pal. It's not a wild bear.
Remember Warcheck? Warcheck the bear?
Warcheck when he's...
you didn't believe he was real?
Didn't believe he was
and
real.
He was very, very much real?
I still believe that the stories attributed to him are false.
They're not false, man. It's fact. He was a fucking warrior bear. He helped fight in World War II. He was an absolute legend. There's a statue of him.
I just don't... Right, so
I might
the
be
story
saying his
is...
name completely wrong,
right,
by the
so
way.
Warcheck, Kerchek, whatever his name is, the story is that he was a bear that fought with the Polish
Yes.
in World War Two.
Yeah, he wasn't running around with a fucking assault rifle SMG.
No, he wasn't.
He had ammunition. He was like a
Yeah,
mule
and he
almost.
went and he got extra rounds.
Yeah,
poles,
there was an
and
occasion.
he did that.
There was an occasion where they were in the trenches or whatever they're called. You know, the big holes.
Fought
And
the enemy.
He fought
Germans.
Germans, yeah, because they came over and
I don't see
ripped them
how
apart.
he's Yogi Bear to the Poles and Sasquatch.
Because they
to
found him when
the
he was
Germans.
they found him when he was just a little baby bear. They raised him, man. He was raised in the army in the war.
Yeah.
It's like,
So humans,
what do you mean humans? How's that?
So what is he trained to identify a Polish uniform against a German uniform?
I don't know how he was
man.
identifying it. Fuck me, I'm not the bear. All I'm saying is it's true and it happened.
No, what you read, you've attributed. The tasks attributed to him.
Listen,
You weren't there. You don't know.
Warcheck is
You're
real.
gullible.
Warcheck is real. Okay, so do you believe all the bullshit that you heard about the Victorians and like how Edward was king then and this one was king then could be bullshit?
100%. I am open to everything.
No.
Nothing that I believe, nothing that I read, see, everything that we see and touch and feel, we interpret through the lens of our own experience and our conditioning. So I'm open to everything. I don't believe or disbelieve anything about Warcheck.
No, you're delusional. All you got to do is look it up. You're just jealous because the bear's cooler than you.
But if you look it up, what's your source?
The internet.
Exactly. So I can go onto the internet now and I can guarantee you that I could find a story, the most outlandish story that is utterly impossible. But because it's on the internet, you're turning into your nana with Facebook. It was in Facebook, so it must be true.
No, that's not what I said.
I think
Fact checked, mate. There's a fucking statue of them. They're not just building statues of random bears, are they?
But it's the whole Ragnar Lothbrok scenario. Now they're saying that the history attributed to Ragnar is actually
Yeah, but that was a
probably
lot
the history
longer.
of 500.
Listen, that was a lot longer ago. Warcheck was in the 1940s. It's not out of the realms of possibility for stories from Ragnar's time to have been misconstrued
But how do you know? How do you know that? Because the war was fought on many fronts, right? It was fought on counterintelligence. It was fought on, all of this.
Listen, all I'm fucking saying is he was taking ammunitions into the...
How do you know he wasn't a story that was perpetuated to strike fear into the heart of the enemy?
No, he wasn't.
That's counterintelligence and disinformation. It's how you win wars.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
You know a guy that knows a guy.
Who knows about Warcheck. It was his grandfather's bear. So, there you go. I've just discredited you. Okay?
Whatever, Trevor.
Yeah, whatever, mate.
We still don't believe it.
Well, you're going to have to
I would
believe it.
love to
It's
believe
true.
it. I would love to believe it. I just imagine him like to the poles.
Here's a good one for you. Would you rather have £10,000 to spend for yourself or your friend, your best friend, win 100,000 for themselves?
That's hard.
It's a bit of a dilemma one, isn't it?
I think if I didn't have kids, and I think of that £10,000 and what it could do for my family.
I'm surprised you didn't change the brief and colour outside the line and go, well, I will go and speak to my friend and say, I'm going to have 10,000, but I'll give you 100,000.
Well, I mean, that's a fair. It's a
No,
fair
because that's colouring
conversation.
outside the fucking lines. I'm just saying that was what I was expecting you to come out with. So what would you pick?
You've just left yourself wide open.
No, you can't use that now.
No, because the next question I'm absolutely going to tear you apart in.
Right. How about then? What was your answer? Though?
Yeah, so I think
Would you take 10?
I think what that would do for my family.
You greedy bastard.
I wouldn't have it for myself. I'm good. I'm happy to.
Greedy.
And you're telling me
I would give the 100 grand.
you're so full of baloney.
I would give the
Baloney. You're
Yes,
talking to your
I
mother.
Listen,
I know you.
I would give the 100 grand, and I would do it. Thankfully, because I know for a fact
you'd hand it over,
I'd
but
be
you wouldn't
getting
let it go.
20 bags back.
And then you'd mug them as they were leaving. You dirty mugger. I don't believe you.
I would. I'd give the 100 grand.
Tell somebody that doesn't know you.
I would. I'd give the 100 grand, and then I reckon they'd give us 20 grand back, tax free. Come on.
Tax free.
Mm-hmm.
So they get taxed and still give you 20.
Well, no, it's tax free for everyone.
All right.
So they're getting 100 grand, but if they give me 20, they're getting 80 grand. However, it's 80 grand more than what they had before.
Yeah. It is, but
I don't even think I'd have to ask. And I know exactly who I'd give it to in order to get it back.
I know who you would give it to get it back as well.
I'm not daft.
But I think I don't have.
You don't have, what was that? You've just died halfway through a sentence.
No, I don't think there's anybody that. I don't know. I just know that if it all went pear-shaped and I didn't get the money, I wouldn't be able to do what I needed to do for my family.
And I would 10 grand. It's not a lot of money in that.
It's not a lot of money, but it would be enough to level the playing field for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It would be enough to just set everybody back to zero. And that would give me the most joy knowing that my kids were good.
Well, if everyone subscribes to the podcast.
I've got coffee coming up my nose. Well, actually, speaking of that, we've got a Patreon.
We've got a Patreon, so
What a segue that was.
go and subscribe to our Patreon.
Subscribe to Patreon. It's free at the minute, but we're going to start doing additional content on there.
There'll be bonus content on there.
Bonus content on there.
Things that we won't usually talk about on the main channel.
And at £3 a week. No, a month.
£3 a month.
£3 a month.
£3 a week. What are you trying to do? You fucking robbing people blind? £3 a week.
£3
fucking mortgages to pay, man. But yeah, be £3 a month, but there'll be other content on there, probably things that we won't usually
behind
discuss.
The curtain a little bit,
Yeah.
stuff that's not fit for public consumption.
Yeah, definitely.
The camera looks a wee bit violent.
Yeah, it's bouncing all over.
Does it normally bounce like that?
To be honest, I don't really pay much attention to it, but I guess we'll see when we're checking it out.
It's my peripheral vision. It's bouncing all over the place. Yeah, so that's it. We've plugged.
Yeah,
I
Patreon.
I didn't even think of that.
But anyway.
So, if you had to name something, like an everyday item, and you had to call it something different, so like a toothbrush or a car, but you couldn't call it a toothbrush or a car, you had to give it a name, something random, what would you call it?
I don't know. I think I would end up being very basic.
Well, do you know
the kettle would be the water heater. Because it does what it is, right?
Yeah, no, but it's not catchy. Do you know what the in Welsh what a microwave is? It's a poppity ping.
Poppity Bing.
I think that's so cool. I think if we named everything
Can't
like
remember,
it sounded like a car would be a broom.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody that I know who calls the remote the Dobber.
Yeah, the dauber.
Where the
Or the
fuck's that
dauber
come
or the
from?
flicker.
The flicker. I don't know about that one. The Dobber, fine. Keep that flickers.
So what about the toilet?
I like the
I think that
toilet
would
being
be
called the shitter.
No, I think it would be the throne of contemplation for
Throne
me.
of contemplation. Do you know what's weird, right? I've been seeing loads of these memes on TikTok, right? And it's this monkey. He's like a chimpanzee who's like just sitting on the toilet taking a shit, but he's contemplating like mad stuff.
Right?
I'm sure I've sent you a few.
I don't
It's so
think I've
good.
seen it.
It's just like serious as well. So you'd be like, the like people don't understand that the toilet is like the throne of contemplation.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, stuff like that. It's mad.
Because that's where you do your best thinking sometimes. Although, to be fair, I don't. I TikTok.
Yeah, I do that as well.
Yeah, I just doom scroll
I think everybody does that now.
and sit and have a little giggle to myself, and then doom scroll some more. So what else is that we could? Something that sounds like, yeah, and the Welsh call a jellyfish a wibbly wobbly.
Well, but you see, that's what I mean. That I think that they must have just reached a point where they were like, I'm just going to call it what it looks like.
But in other languages, they name particularly animals after the sounds they make. I can't remember what it is now, but I think it might be in Punjabi. It's a it might not be a batap. I might be just completely making that up. It sounds more
I
Arabic
think
than
you're
it does
fucking making
Punjabi.
that up. Imagine naming an animal after what it sounds like.
Well, I think it's
Go and
inspired.
kill that moo. Go on, go and kill that moo.
Go kill that.
That's fucked up. You cannot do that.
Well, it's a thing. It's 100% a thing.
That is not well.
Well, in Arabic, Portugal is orange, right? But
Sounds
it's
like
named
saying Portugal.
Yep,
Portugal.
but it's named after Portugal. It's the same as Portugal.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. You've got so much useful fucking knowledge here,
I
haven't you?
know. Just a mind full of useless information.
Oh God.
Right, so what about a would you rather question?
Like what?
Well,
Can you not think of any?
would you rather would you rather
Would you rather? Yeah, man. You know. You're trying to kill us, you.
oh, what the hell is he doing? He's just no lights,
Here's one.
no nothing. He's just stopped smack bang in the middle of the road.
Would you rather lose the ability to lie?
Look at all these dead birds. What's going
the
on?
hell? Oh, it's a proper bird graveyard.
Oh my god. Looks like somebody's
What
just
about
shook
that
a
dark
tree and
shadowy
fell out.
place? You must never go there, Simba. It's an elephant graveyard.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway,
I was going to say everything the light touches, but
would
no.
you rather lose the ability to lie or lose the ability to believe everything?
Without question, lose the ability to lie.
Really?
No, lose the ability to believe it. I don't believe anything.
Well, you must believe something.
I'm open to everything.
Look, the ground in front of you. You don't believe that?
I believe it's a 3D construct. I don't
Jeez,
necessarily
why-
believe it's real.
Why are these questions so difficult to have with you?
I gave you my answer.
What do you
I
mean?
said
I don't believe anything.
I don't.
You don't believe now.
I am open to everything, but I have no fixed belief.
Right. Well,
This is a 3D construct. Listen, this could all be a dream. This could all be.
I fucking hope it is.
We could be plugged in.
I pray to God it is.
We could be plugged in cryo sleep right now, and this is just a projection of a video game that we are the unfortunate participants in.
You need medicated.
I don't think I was any better when I was medicated.
But let's just get you back medicated and see if anything fixes.
Listen,
there's something gone wrong
every
in
day
your
is
brain.
an adventure with your mother.
You know, can't have a one. Would you rather?
You're just that kid going up the stairs on TikTok.
I just can't believe we can't answer one simple question.
I answered it. I don't. If I'm being forced to believe everything, I don't want it.
Right. Well, just for
I
the
would-
viewers,
I would-
I would rather lie. She's just went off on some
But you
crazy.
you
fucking
want to
tangent.
lose the ability to lie.
No, I would rather lie, so I'd lose the ability to believe everything.
No, wait a minute. The questions confused me. I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe. I prefer being me. I would prefer to lose the ability to lie.
You're still
However-
not understanding the question.
However, that brings about a world of pain.
No,
Does your
but
ass look big in this? Yes.
what you're doing is hurting my head right now because
No, because you've asked the question and then changed it and
no,
put it back
because
to front upside down.
you've still not actually answered the question.
What's
Think
the
about
question?
it. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or lose the ability to believe everything? Oh God.
Well,
My
I've
stress.
never had the ability. Well, I did have the ability to believe everything until I had my midlife crisis, and now I believe nothing. So I would lose the ability to lie.
So you would have the you would believe everything.
No, I don't want to believe everything.
Okay, now
It's an
okay,
either
now.
or.
It's a would you rather, not an either or.
Yeah, but would you rather essentially is an either or? You're driving me to swear. You're hurting my brain.
I don't understand how you can't understand the question.
Just
You're losing either the ability to lie or the ability to believe everything. What would you rather?
I'm losing the ability to believe everything because I don't want.
So then
to
you
believe-
want to lie. You'd rather lie than believe everything.
If it came down to it, yes. And that, well, then. So if somebody asked me if they looked nice and they didn't, I could still be tactful and say you look lovely.
How did that take that long?
Because I feel like you asked the question 50 different ways.
I didn't ask it once the
Right.
same way multiple times, and then I changed it just there in order to try and drill it into there somehow.
Are you saying your mother's hard work?
Well, it took you 10 minutes to answer what you rather. And you were calling it an either or.
Yeah, I know, but it's an either or scenario because you can only pick one.
Jesus, honest to God. Lord have mercy on everyone who has to watch this.
XC event charge £2. And it's handwritten. I think
They're on
somebody's
a scam. Yeah.
absolutely.
Well played. Well played.
So gives another either or. Would you rather? What would you do? Sorry. If you had what would you do if you discovered that the magical world was real? But you're a grown up, right? So it's now you've lived all your life.
Well, wait there because I've
in
got
a
more. I've
non-
got more questions. So the first question is: do I have the ability to get involved in this
we can't.
fantastic?
I think we're going to get
world?
turned back.
What for?
I don't know.
Does she know who we are?
You're gonna have to speak.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not. Thank you.
We're fucking half beaten up.
Are you doing the one?
Fucking face, man.
Yeah, you don't see the wheelchair in the back. You take the Meg.
We're fucking running. Look.
I'm gonna beat us up. Oh God. Right, back to Wizarding World.
I forgot what the question was now. Oh, there's more. There's more.
Oh,
What was the either or?
it wasn't an either or. It was, what would you do if the magical world? Oh, here, got another one. Hiya. No, we're not. Thank you. You've a cross country. I think we've had a time shift. I think we have we've just slipped into a parallel universe. Right, where's the beach? Because this is the lake here.
We've not come to the touch my eye, touch my knee. Hope that magpie's not for me. There was one magpie, one for sorrow. We've come to the wrong bit for the beach.
Right. So where's the beach? Are we going? Right, where are we going? Am I turning around and going out then?
Probably for the best because we've come to the wrong part.
Well, as a navigator, you'd make a good.
Oh, actually, it might be up there.
Oh.
It is up there.
Right. Oh, camera's going to be bouncy. Right, so Wizarding World, how man?
And I will fucking ask the question again because I forgot what it was.
If you were, if you discovered that the Wizarding World was real, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
But there's no Hogwarts.
Okay, but
you're an adult. You are in your current life situation.
Yeah, but am I able to do shit? Or am I a muggle?
No, you're not a muggle.
Right, okay, well, I'm not going to lie, I would immediately turn dark.
Oh, here we go.
I would.
Right, where am I going? Because that looks like a field, not the beach.
That's cross country, we're not going there. I think I might have taken you the wrong way.
Hey.
I'm not going to lie to you. We might have went cross country in the car.
That's what they get. Yeah, there's a big Ludi man.
Yeah. We went
we'll get
the Highlands.
The Highland
These
coos.
are the ones me and Tippy seen when we came up here.
Oh, look, there's a blonde one and a couple of gingers.
Right, I don't think you're allowed to drive up here, man.
Well, oh, hello.
Mother, I've trapped you. You might have to go in there and turn around.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oopsie-daisy. Oh, fuck, we've gone to the cross country. Shit. We promised them we weren't coming here.
Well, we're going to have to turn back.
Or just say, listen, just say,
took a wrong turn.
Just say,
we're
oh
going
man.
back.
Say we took a left instead of a right. I mean, we took a right instead of a left. Hang on.
We're just turning around. We took a wrong turn.
Right. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
No
this
pressure.
is when you end up in a ditch.
Come on, you've got this, bro. Come on, for the podcast.
Oh,
yes.
God, we're in the brambles.
It's all right. It's Highland cows. There you go, and you've done it. Oh, that was close.
Oh, look at the wee coos with their handles.
Right. Anyway, so
that blondie's gorgeous.
I would immediately try and take over the world. I would try to become immortal, like Voldemort did. And like
You're
many,
going to create Horcruxes.
no, I don't. I think there'd be a better method instead of trapping part of your fucking soul in an object people can destroy.
Would you be happy to have no nose?
I wouldn't end up like him. He only had no nose because he died and come back. But I would be absolutely vicious.
Oh, look at that dog. Oh, God love him.
What would you do?
I would have fun, but you would have to keep it a secret because you're not going to be part of the wizarding world, right? You're still going to be in your own life.
Oh, mate, they would know I was around. Not at first, they wouldn't. But once I'd gathered a cult followers.
I'm disappointed.
That would be dark.
No. Well, I would be your arch nemesis.
Well, you'd be
because
fucking
I would,
dead in minutes.
I
mate.
would
I'd send my fucking.
I'd be
crew
the
after you.
positivity police with my wand.
Yeah, and
I'd be like,
you'd be dead inside.
you know the three good witches from Sleeping Beauty,
Yeah.
the little ones.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Yeah. Well, look how powerful they were.
They were good.
So good they had to hide Snow White in the forest and they couldn't just chin the woman.
And you'd be Maleficent.
There was 3 of them and 1 of her.
Yeah, but they were only little.
Listen, I think more people would go dark than good.
No, that's your bad mind.
No, it's just what I believe.
No, absolutely not. I worry about you. Do you know that?
I mean, I fucking constantly worry about you, so at least the feeling's mutual.
You have the same worry, but just the completely opposite ends of the spectrum. You're going to be the Dark Lord, and your mother's just going to be the deluded positivity police.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
I think
we've rambled for long enough, I would say. As always, I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave your comments down below. It's been great seeing you all interact with us.
It has. Remember to reach out if there's something that you want us to talk about. Random nonsense, and we will happily discuss. Remember to sign up to Patreon. As I said, it's all free at the minute as well, but it's just another platform that we are on. Comment, share, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, just press the little bell so that you get notifications whenever we put something on. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and any messages that you leave, we'll always try and respond to.
I have been half-baked.
Have you? And I am always half broken. See you later. Bye.
Half broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half wired and not quite coping. Life's a laugh, no words.